So should we
Let us?
I think so. Should we get the wee notification once my phone goes beep? We'll be live. So we will do. I'm in Korean today, and the computer systems we got slower here. So yeah, I just got the notification. We are live.
Perfect.
So we are. I'll just try and get this all sorted out on the screen, guys. If you're watching, just give us a wee second just to sort this out here. All right. Full screen. Speak. We'll be live. And I'll mute myself. There we go. So yeah, we are live. So we are. I'll just extend this so it seems well. We've got our comments going. Yes, okay. So hello everybody and welcome to Can TV on this Wednesday. And we've got our very special Wednesday guest, Casey's back with us today to do a Christmas special. Hence my lovely Christmas head here. So here we got to join us today. We've got Gary Cosgrove join us. Hi Gary. What are you at today? And we got who else is just Sally Martin joined us. Adam Martin's joined us as well. So it has, and Emma Ray's joined us too. And everybody else has joined us. So Casey, we haven't had you on for a couple of weeks. How have you been this past couple of weeks?
I'm okay. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. I'm absolutely covered in raccoons right now. they're all over me. They're all trying to climb onto my lap and everything. So today we are doing. I think we're doing like a little tour of the whole place today. So you're going to get to see. We're going to get to see almost all of the animals in one wee session. So I thought we'd start with the raccoons, and flip me. I literally just sat down, and they all just piled on top of me here. This is wee Falcor. You've probably met him before.
Yeah, I remember him coming on.
He's literally just gone to sleep on my shoulder here. Like he just came and sat on my shoulder, and that's him. I'll turn the camera around so you can see all the other ones because there's quite a lot of other raccoons, and they're all pottering around doing their own thing. This is Bindi. She's going to try and climb onto my lap as well. This is Spencer. Got over there. I think that's Daisy over there.
How do you remember all their names? Like,
so
to me, they all look the same, but you obviously know them.
Right.
You know.
Every single one. It has got a slightly different tinge to their fur. So some of them are see the way this one here is quite dark at the back. But the one over there, so that's Spencer over there. I'll try and zoom in here, see if that works. He's a bit more ginger in the light, so you can see it's a wee bit more.
Yeah, you can.
And then there's other ones. This one here is pure black. This is Dakota, and she's almost pure black. So it's. No, it's quite easy to tell the difference between them, and they've all got like differently shaped masks and everything and stuff as well. But they're on good form today. They all just wanted to cuddle as soon as I came in there. That was nice. So
that one lying on your shoulder, that looked extremely warm and comfortable up there.
Oh, it was amazing.
Nice to hold on to, yeah.
That's him hopped down on the ground there. But I'll see if he might come over for. And it's quite funny. This is actually. Hang on, I'll zoom out. See this wee ball here? This is actually how raccoons sleep. So he's decided to fall asleep right on top of the log.
So he has. He's all curled up there. I can see that.
Yeah. So he's just curled up in a wee ball, and that's him completely asleep right now.
They look so fluffy. So fluffy.
They're so fluffy. It's incredible. I mean, they need it because obviously they're from North America. Yeah. And it gets colder than here. Colder than it does here over there, so they need it.
I assume that some people would actually hunt them for their skins because they're so.
100%, yeah. Especially obviously in America, they're literally seen as vermin. Like these guys. To be fair, they do get up to a lot of mischief. They come into towns and cities, and they'll break into your home and do all sorts of naughty things. But
of all things to break into your home, they're quite cute. You know, they're very.
Oh no! Do not be fooled. Of course they're cute. Like look at that wee face there. Look at that wee one. Yeah. Of course they're adorable. But no, they could do a lot of damage if they wanted to, and they're very 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 crafty as well. But they are cute. They are very.
How long have you had all these raccoons, Casey? How long have you
had them? At least. Some of them at least 10 years, some of them around 4 or 5 years. I've had raccoons most of my life. They're one of the main things that I've always kind of looked after.
And I assume you just keep them till the end of their days. Are they going to be rehomed or anything?
No. They'll stay here for their whole lives. Yeah, and obviously because they're not from this country, they can't be released or anything. So it's just my job to just give them the best life possible that they can have. So they got this big enclosure here. It's like a big. It's like a like a wee mini woodland kind of thing, and then they've got that shed over there. Is their indoor bit as well, so they get. Although, see, to be honest, they even when it's raining, snowing, windy, whatever, they don't mind about the weather. They're out all the time.
They don't feel the cold like we do. Gary
No.
says that's very, very cute. I hope, Gary, you're talking about me and not the raccoons. Eve says it's very cold today. It is indeed. Gary says it's freezing. Lord Anderson, hello. Lord Anderson's just joined us. Emma Baird says hello, Simon and Casey. Matt McGee, whoever that is, KBO Matt, has joined us as well. And Matt saying, is that a white raccoon you have?
It is indeed a white raccoon. That's the albino raccoon.
Happy days.
That's Falcor, the albino. And you might have noticed, like, see, whenever, so this is wee Bindi here, like, wee Bindi's eyes are wide open. Let me take you over to Falcor again, and we'll have a wee look. So, Falcor, come on.
Do they respond to their names?
They know their names as in, like, the same as, like, you know the way a cat knows its name, but it doesn't care that it knows its name. It's like that.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Well, I want you to look at wee Falcor's eyes here. Like, look at that. He's got eyes, I promise, but he never ever opens them. He's almost completely blind because of the albinism. That affects their eyesight as well. Right, I'm going to try and hop out of the raccoons here, and we'll show you the next ones. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
I need to put my phone in my pocket to be able to get out. So give me 1 second. Give me like 10 seconds, and it should be ready to go. Okay.
Okay, so not only are we seeing Casey's creatures, we're seeing Casey's pocket as well. There we go. So you also got to join us today. And Emma Louise Baird says we've frozen. I don't think we've frozen. We seem to be going quite well. So I can see that's myself from your end, Emma. And Gary Neve says to see you tomorrow in base. And Gary says, yes, Neve, I'll see you tomorrow for the iPads. There we go. Happy days. Gary wants to know, Casey, if you can hear us, where do raccoons come from? Where's their natural habitat?
There we go. I'm back now. So raccoons come from North America, but they're meant to live in the forest in North America, but they've kind of took over absolutely everything. Like you'll find them even in towns and cities. They live alongside people really, really well. So yeah, they're everywhere.
Oh, what's next on our list for today, Casey?
Let me see. I'll see if the meerkats are up. See, I've got a feeling because it's quite. See on these colder days, the meerkats they tend to not wake up until. They're awake inside, but they don't come out for a couple of hours. But this is where they live. This is
I don't blame them. I'd be the same in a cold morning. If I'd lie in bed, I'd stay in bed too.
So that shed there, that's heated really, really hot. Obviously, meerkats come from the African deserts.
Yeah.
They need high temperatures. So yeah, they'll be in that wee shed there. I'll not disturb them because I don't want to open the door and let the heat escape. But this is where they live. They do spend most of the day outside here, but it just takes them a couple of hours just to, I guess, get the courage up to come outside.
I don't blame them. Exactly the same. Meerkats have on your side too.
So I'll explain my garden here. There, obviously it's winter time and everything's looking a wee bit bare and everything at the minute. But I planted about 50 fruit trees around the garden during the summer, so it looks really, really cool. And next year I should get all mown fruit and veg and everything too. Oh, nice. But anyway, we are at the Kwadi Mondays next. Simon, I don't think you were. I think I was with Cody for the actual video for these guys. So I don't know if you were.
Yeah, I actually seen the video. I watched it back because I'm a content.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Watcher. So yeah, I seen the video afterwards. So yeah, but it was Cody and you were on that day.
Yeah. So these guys here are actually a relative of the raccoon. They're pretty much like a cousin of a raccoon, but whereas raccoons come from North America, these guys come from South America. So they've developed a few different things to be able to survive in because it's a lot more rainforesty in South America, obviously. So they've developed some things to survive. One of the things is they've got a much longer tail than a raccoon. Did you see that there?
Yeah, I can see the wee stripy tail.
Longer tail has got two reasons. First one is that it's really good balance for whenever they're climbing through the trees in the jungle. Second one is that the jungle's very, very dense. So whenever they're traveling through the trees, they will put their tail straight upwards into the air so that the other coati-mundis can actually see them and they don't lose track of them. So that's why they've got a much longer tail than a normal raccoon.
And can they hang from trees with those tails?
No, good question. No, because obviously I've got some animals here that can hang from their tail, but no, the coati-mundis cannot hang from their tail. So they're bored of my face now, and they have ran straight into their end orbit.
But we're glad you're here as well. So what sort of things do Quality Mondays eat? What's their sort of diet? What would they eat?
They will eat literally everything that they come across. So there's I feed them lots of fruit, vegetables, chicken, eggs, nuts, berries, fish. I mean, everything they will devour. It's like a lot of the animals here. Just every animal kind of gets that base for their diet, but just depending on the species, it's different amounts of different parts of that. If that makes sense. But the quaddies, they will eat absolutely everything. Yeah. We'll go in and so this big one here. This is, I think it's probably the biggest enclosure maybe. I'll try and zoom out so you can actually see it all. So that is where Mango lives.
Oh, I know Mango. We've met Mango.
Mango the Binturong. We can actually go inside to her. Well, just I think you seen her like 2 weeks ago, so we'll not spend too much time. But we'll go and say hello to her. Oh, it's so nice and cozy in here. Yeah, lovely.
Ballymoney Base just joined. So hello, Ballymoney Base. Apparently they're saying I look like a robot. I'm not sure what they mean by that. I must be breaking up or something. I have not been taken over. I am still Simon, so I am. So yeah, we can look at him. He's nice and cute coming in there, isn't he? Yeah.
There's wee Mango. This is one of her wee beds that she sleeps in sometimes. It's so cozy in the shed here. It's so nice. There we go. She's coming out to see us. But she'll be a wee bit sleepy, so she wouldn't normally wake up until evening time. But she always likes coming out to say hello to us. I'll see if she'll get a wee bit playful. Oh, she's all sleepy. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's even too dark to see properly, isn't it?
You can still see her. I can see her anyway. I'm not sure. You guys, can you see her? But I can see her okay, so I can.
I'll try and get her out in the light a wee bit more because she wants to play. But you can't see that, can you, Simon?
I can see the wee paw pat in yours.
Oh, okay. So this is how Binturongs play. They slap with their little paws, and I'm not even really sure why, but it's the funniest thing ever whenever you're playing with her. She's so sweet, so gentle as well. She just kind of just slaps you.
Do they have claws? Are there claws?
Yeah. No, there is claws there, and the claws are very, very sharp. But she's so gentle with them. She just slaps you with the base of her wee paws there. Absolutely adorable.
Emma, you keep saying we keep freezing, but I'm watching myself on the screen at the same time. We're not. It must be your internet today, Emma. Everybody else is okay, so maybe you should log off and come back on again, Emma. How about that there? So we should be. Yeah, she's look at that. That is awesome looking. I want one.
So sweet, isn't it? You cannot have one as a pet, unfortunately.
Oh well, okay. Let me come out and visit yours at some point and adopt.
That would be fine. I'll
do that.
Wanted her to come out so we can actually see her. You come out, darling. Come on out. I don't know if she wants to leave the coziness of her bed.
She seems quite happy in there, so maybe we shouldn't bother her too much.
So we've got the big radiator there, so it's genuine. I'm not exaggerating here. It's warmer than my house ever is in the winter in here. It's so nice and warm in here, and then I just got all her straw and everything there too. So yeah, so she does not want to come out. She'll be out later on today. As I said, she's mainly nocturnal.
Yeah. Well, we'll not bother her. We'll let her be. You don't want to be accused of bothering the animals and stuff. We just want to for a wee bit. Happy Christmas.
Let's see who's next.
So we got Laura Anderson's joined us. Dylan Selfridge is saying hello as well. So is Milo Quigley. And Chrissy McKee has joined, and Colin Michelvar. So hello to all you guys as well. I'm glad you joined in. Okay, so where are we going now, Casey? What's next?
I'm going to follow Sasha here.
Oh, we see the dog. Hello, Sasha. Sasha's got up the trail.
And Sasha is leading us down this side of the garden where we're going to meet the Tayra. So you met the Tayra before. He is the South American closest relative would be a weasel, something like that. So he's in the weasel family. Were you on the day that we were doing this week, guys, Simon?
I can't remember, but I have seen him before, so I probably was. He walked across a big sort of cross beam in the cage.
Yeah, that's right. So his enclosure is one of my favorite ones. So he's got this big bit here. In the summertime, it's really cool because it's really, really dense. Like all the trees and plants and everything come in. Because obviously, so he comes from South America, trying to recreate something a wee bit like the jungle. So in the summertime, it really does look like the jungle in there. And then he's got this overhead bit. This is his tunnel connecting to the other side of his enclosure. Wait, hang on. He's above us here. Here we go.
Oh, I see him up there. There we go. Yeah, cool.
So I don't know how this is coming out over the camera, but he's literally
really well. You can see him
good.
So clear and so good. It's really good camera work today. Well done.
Good.
And the BAFTA goes too.
Oh, did you hear that wee noise from him there?
Yeah, I heard a wee squeak.
Yeah, that's actually his kind of curious happy noise. So that was him just kind of saying hello to me. He might be wondering why I'm not. So normally when I'm out at this time, I'm bringing out the food for them, and I don't have the food with me right now. I'm doing that after our call here, so he might be going, "What are you doing here without my food?" But Kylo is actually one of the most unpredictable animals I work with, and he's an animal that I don't ever go in with because he's got incredibly long sharp teeth, and they're very fast, very strong, and it's a decision that we made that it's too much of a risk to actually go in with them. So we've developed this enclosure that I can separate into sections so that I can have him safely contained in one area of it while I'm over in the other one doing work. Does that make sense? So I can safely work around him.
It was me who was on me because I can remember you again because you've got a door mechanism that sort of traps them in. I remember you showing
that's that. Right, yeah. So that's the way I work with them. And foxes, again, we as soon as they hear voices, they go underground, so we'll not see them, I doubt, but they're in there somewhere. And then we've got 1 second. Hello, darling. Hello. So this is Nala, the raccoon dog. You've met her. You've met her at least once. I'm sure you have. I've definitely brought her in for
one of the first ones you brought on.
So I'll show you here the wee bond between. Oh, she only did it for a second there, but Nala and Sasha absolutely love each other.
Yeah.
So there's 3 raccoon dogs in here. I'll try and zoom in and see if she can. I can see them, but I wonder if it'll pick up on the camera here. Right. Okay. Can you see the white there? Can you see the white right in the middle of the screen, Simon?
Yes. Oh, you can see it moving. Yes.
Right. So that is a pure white raccoon dog, and then there's another normal coloured one right beside her, there, right beside the white one as well. But those two are quite shy. Little Nala here is the friendliest, sweetest wee thing. And obviously these are
very puppy as well too, very cute and cuddly.
Very much. I see all the animals. See when it's getting into this time of year, their coats nearly double in size, get really, really thick and soft. It's just extra insulation for the winter that's coming here. But yes, this is Nala, and she.
My winter coat
on. And Nala is a raccoon dog now. She looks absolutely identical to a raccoon in her face, but I'll try and show you her paws here. Come up, darling. So. You see this is cool. So we got to see actual raccoons earlier. Yeah. You might remember that they had literal little hands, so they've got wee thumbs and everything. Yeah. And Nala's got paws like a dog, so that's why they're called a raccoon dog. They're not some weird mix between the two. They're actually a species of their own. They're a type of canine that comes from Asia, and their actual name is Tanuki. So that's what their raccoon dog is, just like a wee nickname for them. But we Nala is so sweet. She just wants cuddles and pets and everything all the time. Loves it.
That's awesome. Joanne Clark has just joined us from Ballycastle. Hello, Joanne Clark. How are you? Should you not be working today? Or are you taking a day off just to watch the game? All's go well down there. So it is. Guys, if you have any more questions, get them in here on our comment section, guys, about Korean. Any questions you want to ask? Not really at the minute. Okay.
That's okay. We'll just keep going around. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh, this is cute. It's only Sasha, but what have you done, Sasha? Right. You see that? She has stolen. Is that an apple? Or? She has stolen one of the apples from my apple tree. Yes. She always does that. And now she's sneaking off down the garden to find a safe wee space to eat it. That's adorable. So yes, what have we got? We got the foxes. Got the Tyra. I doubt. I can get you some pictures of the foxes, Simon. That's probably the best I'll be able to do. Or I can see whenever it's just me. If I sit in the enclosure and everything, and don't speak for a minute, they'll come up out of the ground and see what I've got for them. But if I'm talking this much, they're not likely to come out, unfortunately.
I'm very fond of foxes. I used to live in the middle of the country. We had foxes out around our place, foxes and Irish hares as well. So the pair used to chase each other.
Oh, very good.
So I'm very fond of foxes.
They are nice. They really are. They're one of my favorite animals too. So that's everything down this end of the garden. So I can't remember if I told you that Tay-Ray, he's called Kylo.
Yeah, Kylo, is that going to do with Star Wars?
It is, yeah. I did that because, well, first of all, I did it because he's like, first of all, he's scary because like when you're in there with him, and he really could do a lot of damage. So that's one bit. Then the other thing is just he's so agile. Like he could run along the walls of the enclosure and everything. And I just thought, hey, Kylo from Star Wars. I thought that would be cool.
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Actually, Adam
so we've got a couple of spare enclosures here. It's always useful to have spare ones in case something needs to be kept somewhere else for a few days.
What would you have in those spare enclosures? It just depend if somebody just ring you up and say, I have such and such, would you be able to cope with?
Of course, it's just very handy with my job to have a spare enclosure because let's say, so I've got the two Coati in here. Let's say there was a fight between one of them and one had a sore foot for a couple of days or something, then I'd have like a spare place to keep it while it healed up and everything. And then also you never know when the next call is going to be for a fox that's injured or you know what I mean? Like, it's just always useful to have some spare ones.
Well, you receive many calls that way, Casey. Is that how you get most of your animals?
Oh yeah, like every week, sometimes 2, 3, 4.
Every week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every week is different. So I mean, there could be a quiet couple of weeks where you don't hear very much, but then you could get 5 or 6 calls in one week, and you just never know what the next call is going to be as well. It's crazy.
Awesome. And I suppose after Christmas, would you be busy with people getting pets they don't want?
Do you know what? It doesn't. No, you'd probably see the effect of that a couple of months later after Christmas. Like I think January, February, people would still be excited about their new pets enough that they wouldn't be getting rid of them. But no, you're right. Yeah, it'd be more reptiles and stuff that I would work with. I don't work with dogs or cats or anything like that.
I didn't think so, but I thought more the exotic pets people sometimes.
Yeah. So I mean. Reptiles would be a popular pet sometimes, like a wee bearded dragon or a tortoise or a corn snake or something, and that might be something that I would maybe get a few calls about, well maybe more than a few calls about later on in the year whenever people don't want to take care of them anymore or whatever. But
because the novelty wears off and all.
But there's a lot of very good keepers out there as well, so it's not so bad. But the Kinkajous, they are in here and they are not coming out. They're not bothered at all, so we'll not see them, unfortunately. But
another no-show.
We'll go see if the meerkats are out yet.
Oh,
they should be now that they've heard my voice there. They should be out thinking, hang on, where's breakfast?
So they hear you just think food. Yes, that's what you're just
normally.
Yeah.
But it's the temperature really has dropped over the last week or so, and you notice a change in all of the animals when that happens. They all slow down a wee bit, and they're just trying to conserve energy, and it's just their behaviour is definitely a bit different. We are not going to see the meerkats. You know what? Give me 1 wee second. I'm going to put my phone in my pocket again, and I'm going to have a quick peek and see if they're awake and if I can get them out, because they're good fun to watch. 1 second.
No problem. I'll have a wee chat. Who's all is Emma Louise said, Emma, it must be your fine. Who's all in our basement room today? Oh, we've all these guys here in our basement room today, Emma. And Chrissy says, Simon, you need to have a shave. I like my new beard. I'm going to keep my new beard because it's not going anywhere, so it's not.
I've got a wee. Are you there, Simon?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
I've got a wee ball of very, very, very sleepy meerkats. So I think what's happened is they were actually already up earlier on today. I can see activity out there, and I think they've already been out for a wee explore, and now they're inside. Because again, this shed is very, very heated, so they're inside here to warm up again.
They're all cuddly and very cute looking. We've actually got a comment come in there that says, can we compare the meerkats? Oh, well, I'm not naming who that was, but he's in the
Sasha just wants to follow me everywhere.
Well, Sasha's very popular with our viewers as well, too.
Yes, isn't she?
So she's included in our Christmas get together too. So hello, Sasha. Sasha. She's a lovely dog. So
she is. She's very, very good.
How do you keep her clean with her being so white and you're living in?
Oh, that's her job. I mean, I brush her every day, but she, even if she gets mud or something on her, she gets that off herself. She'll just lick it off. No, I never have to do anything apart from brushing her, because their coats are very thick. It needs brushed every day. But apart from brushing her, I don't have to do anything special. No, she's
what kind of dog is she?
Very clean. She's a Samoyed Husky.
Samoyed Husky, yeah.
Yeah. Although, well, I mean, that's what she's supposed to be. I don't know. She looks a wee bit different than other Samoyeds, so
yeah.
I only got her when she was a year old, so I didn't know all of her history or whatever.
Okay.
But we're back down to this end of the garden here, and the raccoons.
They are very, very inquisitive creatures.
They are.
They are. I like raccoons.
They're good fun.
I love their wee faces, the wee stripes. They look like wee thieves. They do, wee robbers. I can't believe people view them as a pest. I know maybe if you lived in that country and they're in tearing all your trash cans and stuff apart, you probably had to see the back of them. But for us over here, Sasha.
Oh my goodness, they're right. So they're grooming her, but I think they were grooming her a bit too rough there. So what Sasha? What Sasha? Come on, wait, Sasha, come here, Sasha. What Sasha likes to do is she'll go and lean up against the Sasha. That's funny. I've never had her bark at them before. I think they're grooming her too hard for some reason. I think they're pulling her fur.
She wants her moment in Can TV. That's all it is. She's just playing.
Or maybe she's only playing with him, actually. Actually, the wee tail's going there. That might be her trying to play.
She seems quite happy.
Yeah. Sasha, good girl. Yeah, she's fine. So that's basically all I've got out here at the minute. So is there any favourites that anyone wants me to go back to?
Any favourites, guys? You want to go back to see anything favourites? The meerkats are good, but the
meerkats we're not getting much activity out of them, unfortunately.
What about your parrots and stuff? What about them? Are they?
I have to go through the house for that. I can go back. It'll cut out because it goes. See, whenever my phone connects to the Wi-Fi, it cuts out. But we can go. I can do that. Just to shut it up for a minute.
I think people are very fond of your parrot that you had.
Okay.
Taken away at you that day you had it on. So people are very fond.
Right.
If you cut out, we'll understand. We'll wait for you to come back on.
Okay, perfect.
So, guys, what you guys all up to there in Can TV world? What's Ballymena Base up to today? How's Cody Murray treating you? Is he good to you today? What he's up to? Ballymena's watching, say hello as well. Oh, I think Casey's just left here for a minute or two. We'll be getting back on in a second. I will just make sure that I have my waiting room so I can see when he comes back in again. So, well, because he's lost his signal, but I'll let him in when he comes in. So, I will. So, Chrissy, Mason saying I need a shave. You guys think I need a shave? No, Korean thinks my beard is awesome. My beard is awesome. What was that? Beard growing a wee bit. Yeah, I'm going to be. It's my winter coat. It's like Casey's animals. These are my winter coat. This is my winter coat. It'll keep me nice and warm when I'm down in freezing old Korean base. So I am. So we're just waiting for Casey to come back on here again. Emma Baird says, I love all the animals I've seen since the first day you and Simon done Can TV with Casey together. Good, Emma. You've been one of our best. You have joined in quite well. Nope, you don't need to shave, says Emma. Good, Emma. I like that. I like this. That's my Christmassy beard. Just waiting for Casey to join back in with us again here, so just keep an eye. Cody Murray. Ballymoney says shave. Ballymoney, what do you know? No, I'm going to go a big long one, like ZZ Top, so I am. That's probably Will saying that because he's jealous. I didn't see Will's beard recently. Yes, he's probably jealous. So he is. Oh, hello. I think we just got him back in again. I'll just click over to my room. There we go. We will admit Casey McKinney back into the room again. He should be there. We go. Back again.
Hello.
There we are. Back again.
Hello again. Hello. Hang on. So we're in my living room at the minute.
This is your living room. There's more plants here than I have in my garden. How do you see your TV?
This is where I normally sit and do when I bring in the small animals for you. I normally sit in this room and we do it. No, I like my plants. Simon, this is about a quarter of them that goes it goes on. There's all around here too. But this is where Piper lives, so I don't know. I just kind of wanted to build a wee jungle for Piper to live in.
That's an awesome room. I love that room.
It's good. Yeah, this is just my living room. That's my kitchen in there. It's a wee bit messier, so we'll not go over there.
Don't worry. Just keep the camera away from the messy bits. We're fine. Hello, Piper.
Hang on, I'll turn the light on. There you go. Hello, darling. Hello. So she was having some porridge for breakfast. I think you can see it all over her beak there.
Yeah,
see it?
If you enjoyed your breakfast, Piper. Yeah. So
she is off.
Stay in then all the time. Is she just a house bird, or would she go out?
Yes, no. So Piper lives inside.
Yeah.
This is her this is her room basically. She's got this whole room to herself. She can, and she's never in this cage. The cage, she goes into the cage herself at night time, but the door is never closed. It's but I think she goes in just to feel a bit more safe because it's unclosed in there. But she spends most of the day outdoors on the patio. Remember, where I normally have her because I got the netting over the patio. She can't get hurt. She can't fly away or anything out there. She can do whatever she wants. But and then in the evening, or if it's too cold or too rainy or too whatever, she spends all day indoors. But she likes both. She likes both. She loves this wee play stand here. Guys, see if you're. Oh, I'll try to turn the camera right. Yeah. See if you're ever getting apart. Oh my goodness! One of the biggest expenses is toys. Like I would very easily spend £50 a week just on toys to keep her happy because it's crazy because they'll see all these are just a few days old. These will be destroyed in a couple of days. But if you don't have that, then they'll first of all they'll be very bored, very unhappy, and they'll destroy whatever they can in your house. So like. You see on the wall there. Thankfully, that is the only bit of damage she has ever done in this house. Just that tiny wee bit on the wall, and that's easily fixed. So I'm very lucky with her because a lot of the time macaws are a lot more destructive than she is, and they're a lot louder than she is. She's a really really good macaw. She really is.
She seems very into that pet and stuff you're doing with her. Very tactile, so she's very into it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see what she's doing with her tongue there. So. Yeah, she gets that tongue right into like every wee nook and cranny. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's all excited. She's loving this.
And can she speak?
Yeah, she speaks away.
Happy days. I don't remember if you heard her speak or not the last time. I can't remember. It's been a while.
She doesn't speak on command. It's kind of thing she does whenever she'll do it whenever you're in another room to get your attention kind of thing. But then she'll stop whenever you come into the room.
Happy days. She's very hard. Well, I know we've seen her. She's nipped your ear before she made you bleed, but would she make your fingers bleed?
No, what she's doing to my fingers right now, she's being very, very gentle. She's just putting like a wee tiny wee bit of pressure on it, and then she's using her tongue to like scrape away at it. That's her grooming me basically. That's her thinking that she's cleaning me, that she's doing me a favor. And I'm very grateful, Piper. Thank you.
How many birds do you have, Casey, altogether? Do you know?
So we got 1, 2. We got the big part here, and then we got the 3 parts in the other room.
Yeah. Happy days.
But the other ones, they all live. They've got one room to themselves. Piper likes to go in and visit them, but she would not like to live with them. She would get stressed out if they were in her space all the time. She likes her own space.
I thought they formed one big flock. I thought they sort of like groups them, and sort of animals were very grouped that way. No.
Oh wow! You just got. No, did you see that? Right. So she is trying to book on me. So this is an infection thing.
Lovely.
Whenever a parrot chooses a mate, one of the things it does is it will vomit up its food and try to feed it to you. So that is exactly what she was just doing there.
That's a nice thing.
Thank you so much, Piper. So right, see her beak now. It's really it's really wet and slimy. She's going to try and rub that all over me now, and that's her way of saying that she loves me. That's so nice of her.
You see, your hand must still love that if that happens. I must admit. It's very nice. It's very nice you got that sort of. You've got a very good bond with all your animals, Casey. You can tell that your animals are in very good stead when they're with you. It's a nice thing. Nice thing to see. Well, guys, that's nearly us done for today. Casey, it's been awesome having you on here all the way since March. You've been doing this. Can you think it goes back so far?
I know it's been a good year.
My goodness, you must have seen everything you have right down the earthworms, insects, and everything we've had on. So it's all been a real blast. And I suppose I'll just say on behalf of everybody from Canada, our viewers, hope you have a very, very, very Merry Christmas, Casey, and a very Happy New Year.
Guys, you too.
See you again in 2021. Hopefully it'll all be different. This vaccine is on the go, so maybe
might even get to see us in person. That would be lovely.
Exactly. We get to see you in person. And speaking of you in person stuff, what about your Casey?
What was that? Oh, I lost the volume there. What did you say? I've lost you, Simon.
No.
I can't hear you or see you. I don't know if I'm on.
No, I am on. Hello. What's going on? Uh-oh.
I don't know if I'm still on.
You are. I know.
Oh, am I still on? Can you hear and see me? Oh, there you are. You're back, Simon.
Sorry, I was busy fiddling with cables and pulled my cable out. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
That was my fault. I was saying your new place. I know you're planning on building a big sort of enclosure. How's the plans coming along for that?
Yeah, no, it's going good. There's so some things I can't announce just yet, but big announcements are coming soon.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on my Casey Screeches page, and hopefully soon you will see some updates. Hopefully before the end of this year, anyway. Hopefully get some big updates up.
I do follow your Casey Screeches page. I know you put a picture up already saying exciting news is coming. I was just trying to tease it out.
Yeah.
Get a wee plan exclusive. So. But obviously, you're not easy to tease things out of. But anyway, we'll keep an eye. Casey, as I say, it's been absolutely fantastic having you on board. Have a really good Christmas, and we'll see you again in the new year, okay?
Lovely. Thank you so much, Simon. Hopefully see you soon, all right? See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.
All it means for me to say, guys, is if you are out and about today, remember, keep your social distancing. Remember your 2 meters and all that sort of stuff. Use hand sanitizer as often as you can. Spray it over your hand. Keep your hands nice and clean and wear a mask. Whoever mine is up here, wear a mask as often as you can. Guys, that's us for today. Best Buddies Zoom will be on at 2:30. Cody and I'll probably join on you with that as well.
Piper's showing off right now.
Puppets are on at 8:30. Yeah, Piper's showing off there. As I say, Casey, have a Merry Christmas and we'll see you all in the new year. Bye-bye, guys.
Brilliant.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.